Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 30th. Yay, wow, nice. Yeah, 2 more days to go in the January Leetcode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's problem. A easy problem, 1137, and Tribonacci number. Yeah. So I mean, I don't think I'm just looking at it really quickly, but I don't think this is yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty straightforward. They even guarantee that it's going to be integer. I mean, I don't know that it's straightforward per se, but it is. Or better, if you haven't done it before, maybe a little bit tricky. And back in the day, I would say that one of the companies that I worked in a long time ago, they used to ask Fibonacci, but that was also a long time ago. So this is probably like, just expect it to be known by now. Obviously, this is also not Fibonacci, but you could kind of, you can kind of, figure out how to learn in this way, right? Like you can extend what you learn about Fibonacci and dynamic programming and space optimization and so forth, and kind of do it this way. The way that I think about it, and also of course, there's also the matrix modification method, which we will not go into. But if you are curious, you could read up about the Q matrix. I think it's the Q matrix, unless I'm like making stuff up. Yeah. But this is also just dynamic programming. Sometimes you see it kind of optimized in a certain way so that it looks kind of like, oh, this is it, right? But yeah, but for example, if we kind of do it the linear space way, and this is technically not linear space, but it's actually O of n space. In this case, the n is not this n because n is the number of input size, right? When you talk about complexity theory, the big N, the big O of n, complexity or whatever, it's going to be the input size, and input size is not the number. The number n is not the input size, right? The number n is represented by log n bits, so the input size is log n bit. So technically speaking, this is actually really expensive, but that's besides the point. But anyway, my point here is that we can just start by doing something like this, maybe +5 or something, just so that we could kind of yeah, 0 is equal to 0. Oops. And yeah, and if you're a little bit fast, definitely try to do. I mean, I have a video on space optimization, what that means. We could get this kind of constant space. So if you're watching this, if this is the first video you're watching of mine, hopefully that doesn't seem like I'm like, oh, who is this noob doing this in a crazy way? But nonetheless, yeah. And we start at 3, right? -3. Yeah, right, something like that. And then the end, we turn dp sub n, and that's pretty much it. And I made it in the big N. I just like big N better. I don't know, right? And then you give submit, and then you get love and respect or whatever. 1035 day streak is the other thing you get. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be O of n time and space. You can actually do better, like there's Q matrix, there's the space optimization. One thing to notice is that, for example, you only need the last 3 elements of the array, so you can actually throw away the previous elements in that way, and then kind of just keep track of the last 3 things manually, and then that'll give you O of 3 space, right, which is constant space. I don't really have much to add to this one because this is pretty I don't know why they choose to end the month in this way, but that's fine. I am going to do an extra bonus question, so definitely if you found this too easy, let's do an additional question, additional problem. That's all I have for this problem though, so let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments or Discord or whatever. And yeah, stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.